about that bloody lady? That bloody lady with the chemtrails. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're getting nowhere with the chemtrails. The politicians know we're pissed off about it. It's not like they're not looking at Facebook. They're looking at everything. And we're all pissed off about how they're poisoning us. She spent 20 years. She's got all the documents of everything she's done, who she's gone to, every government agency, and, you know, go speak to them and go speak to them. And because, you know, she's talking about the health and also the land, because she owns a bit of land, has ruined her land, but their health. So it's like, oh, you need to speak to the people in the health.
Well, that's the same.
America.
Yeah, so it's one of those places where they do it really full on.
Yeah, which I think they do really full on here too.
Yeah. It's just that sometimes you see it looks like it's worse in some places. Roach down.
I think we got better technology and ours is a bit invisible.
Yeah, roach
And we get a lot at night time.
I don't bother with it and roach down. Is that my code? Sorry.
Oh, yep.
Or is it
No,
yours?
it's Sydney.
Oh, it must be yours. Yeah, anyway, so she's got all this information.
Of all the governments and everyone she's talked to, local members and doctors and universities, and then she's collected everything to say that, you know, they're doing it. She's got all the proof of them saying, yeah, we do it, blah, blah, blah. And she's got all the ones that say, oh, because we're doing it for good reasons, and all the ones that say the truth. And she got fed up, and now you can get those apps that track planes. You know, you can, like when those planes fly over, we can bring up that app and we can find out which plane it is, what company it works for, what it's doing, or what it's supposed to be doing, and who the pilot is.
Really?
So she's running around, after 20 years, fed up, hunting down pilots. Finds them normally in a bar somewhere, and starts harassing them.
In a bar? So they're not full-on everyday pilots?
Yeah.
Oh.
All pilots trained.
Yeah, no, I just meant, I thought you meant they just do the one, I was thinking they do the one-off thing. The one-off flight.
No, they normally do. She'd tracked this one pilot for 5 days in an area close to, I think she had to drive for a day to get to him, but he'd done, and it was him the whole time, 5 routes. You know, it was that, where those loops are. You know.
Oh, yeah.
They know what they're doing, all of them, and she's hunting them down, and she's making them feel guilty. You know, and Mum said, oh, you know, it's a bit mean picking on the pilots. All they got to do is quit. All they got to do is go to work and say, I don't want to poison my grandchildren. So,
Yeah, who's going to do it?
bye. I mean, so what? Go pack groceries for a day. A day. Because skilled people are only able to work for a day before they're ringing them and saying, oh, sorry, we found out Doppler just can't fly planes.
Yeah, exactly.
Duh. I mean, Jesus, all he is, just stop. Just stop doing it. I mean, when it came to keep your job, you know, get the jab or quit, there were a lot of people who had balls and quit. Or, you know, whatever. Was allowed to be let off. But, you know, we just like, you're not. Because it's called morals. I want to be poisoning my grandchildren, my mother. Oh my God, you sick pilots. I'm sorry, you take money, you know it's on the plane. Back in the day, you didn't. I'd say probably before 2000, you didn't. You do now. You sign off on it, being put onto your plane. So I think it's time we all start getting into airplane tracking things and hunt down these pilots. Until they all start saying, no, sorry. Find someone else to do it.
Does she get them on video or anything?
Yeah, she got the whole conversation.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's not me. Yes, it is. Oh, but it's my company. Who cares? Where's your morals? Why are you doing it? Why are you killing people? Your family. You're making it so we can't grow food. What are you making for your grandchildren? Well, what are you supposed to do? Quit.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. When it comes to killing people,
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be that hard to quit.
Anybody does anything for money these days, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I did watch one study where people were just awful. So they, you know, called in these, what they thought, well, 2 normal people. They called in 2 normal people for this experiment, and they put one in a chair hooked up to electricity, and they told the other one to flick the switch, the electric switch, and then each time just keep putting it up and keep putting it up. The people are frothing at the mouth and they're out of the chair saying, no, I'm not going to do it, just do it, just do it. And people do it for nothing. And kill them. No. Coerced and forced into doing it without violence. Kill people.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy. People are crazy.
Oh yeah, too many.
I thought hero reaction was normal for everyone when it came to seeing someone being not so much like beat up, but you know, like just snatching someone out in front of a car or something would just be a reaction, but it's not.
Not these days. No, I don't even think that's for everybody.
It's not. I didn't know that. I thought it was everyone's instinct to not care about themselves and put someone in before themselves.
Definitely not these days. That's why wars are worry.
So, to me, when someone's on the verge of dying, it's like, it's not going to happen. You know, you're not going to die in front of me. Other people are just like, you're going to die.
Thank God it's not me.
I don't think they think that, but they're just like, you're going to die. And watch you die. Because they think there was nothing they could do other than sacrifice themselves. I just didn't think there was a thought. I thought there was just
That's
like
that
you're going to die! And that's it, you're dead.
Oh, sorry. So you know. That's nearly like that thing, like this thing I saw. I think I kept it, I'm not sure, actually. Oh yeah, there it is. Should I show it? Turn it up. It's pretty funny. Oh. Can I make it bigger?
No. Oh.
Blue Jacket, what is your name?
My name is Alexis.
Alexis, please leave my lecture room. I don't want to see you at one of my lectures ever again.
I don't understand.
I am not going to ask a second time. Thank you. Why are there laws? What are laws for? Anyone? Social order?
To protect a person's personal rights.
I just don't know why the captions are going to be so big and cover half the video.
So that you can rely on the government.
Justice? Thank you. Tell me, was I unfair to your classmate just now? Indeed I was. So, why didn't any of you protest? Why didn't any of you try and stop me? Why didn't you want to prevent this injustice? You see, what you have just learned, you wouldn't have understood in 1,000 hours of lectures unless you lived it. You didn't say anything because you weren't affected yourself. And this attitude speaks against you and against life. You think it doesn't concern you, so it's none of your business. Well, I'm here to say, if you don't help bring about justice, then one day you too may experience injustice, and there will be nobody there to stand before you. Truth and justice lives through us all, and we must fight for it. Because in life and work, I mean, we often live next to each other, but not with each other. We console ourselves that the problems of others are nothing to do with us, none of our business. And we go home glad at night that we're spared, but it's about standing up for each other. Every day an injustice happens in business, sport, or on the tram. Relying on someone else to take care of it is not good.
So true. Like I said, if it's not affecting you, you don't care.
There's nothing for you to think about. I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's, what is it? The biggest.
Oh yeah. I know. I never remembered the bloody phrase.
Because they're not thinking. They're not even thinking about themselves. They're just not even thinking. It's just, you're going to die, or it has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, that's right. They're probably not even thinking that, honestly. They can't not comprehend anything.
Anything.
Now.
Is that the problem?
Anything.
And there was only a few people like that. Now everyone's like that.
I can't even imagine what Michelle's going to say to me now. What do you think was what I'm going to say to her? Nothing bad, honestly. Me. Anyway, should we stop it now? It's been past 10 minutes.